Vladdy's got a Hall of Fame bloodline and a contract worth $500 million. But his off-field lifestyle will definitely surprise you. Hit the intro.
And this one hit to deep left. And gone! 3-run home run to put the Blue Jays on top. Swing and a drive. Get up, ball. Get out of here. Grand slam for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
With one swing, he's going to put the Blue Jays back in front.
Before we get into his personal life, let's quickly start things off with his background. Vladimir Guerrero Ramos Jr. was born on March 16, 1999 in Montreal, Quebec. He holds dual Dominican-Canadian citizenship because his father was starring for the Expos at the time of his birth. In a legendary moment, 4-year-old Vlad Jr. once ran onto Olympic Stadium's field wearing an Expos jersey as his dad took his final game curtain call. You could say this iconic photo cemented his destiny. After his parents split, Vlad Jr. grew up bouncing between worlds, living in the DR with his mom and Uncle Wilton, and spending summers in the US with his dad. His Uncle Wilton, who played for teams like the Dodgers and Expos, coached Vlad from age 5 and built the foundation of his elite swing. In 2015, Baseball America called him the top international free agent. And at just 16, the Blue Jays dropped $3.9 million to sign him. His pro debut came in 2016 with Bluefield, and the very next day, he launched his first home run. By season's end, he was already an all-star. In 2017, Vlad Jr. kept climbing. He crushed single-A pitching and got the call to the Futures game. He finished the year with more walks than strikeouts. Not bad for an 18-year-old.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is 3 for 3 with 3 RBI.
But 2018, that's when the legend exploded. Starting in Double-A New Hampshire, Guerrero hit .402 and was quickly promoted to Triple-A Buffalo. By the end of the year, he wasn't just Toronto's top prospect. He was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. So let's talk about the clips that turned him into a viral sensation. His first 2 homers came in one game at just 20 years old.
Straightaway center field. There's his first one. Gone. Through this. And he's not going to do it. High and deep. Gone. I think he's found his swing.
Making him the youngest Blue Jay ever to do it. And he didn't stop there. By the end of May, his 6th homer helped MLB set a new record for most homers in 1 month, with one of his shots clocked at a 118.9 mile/hour exit velocity, the hardest hit ball of that entire year. That summer, he lit up the home run derby with 91 total bombs, setting the record for the most homers ever in a derby.
Vladimir Guerrero, it's 29. He breaks the home run derby record for home runs in a round. I never thought we'd see it.
He didn't win, but he became the viral heartbeat of baseball. Skip to 2021, and Vladdy was on a different level. He crushed 48 homers and led the league in every major offensive category.
There's a base hit. Gloved by Guerrero. It looked like it was going to be over Vladdy's head, but he went up, elevated, and takes an extra base hit away from Ohtani.
He even launched a 468-foot All-Star Game homer. And became the youngest ever All-Star MVP. But in 2022, something strange happened.
A shift, slides from his knees and can't make the play. Never could get much on the throw. It looked like Vladdy got stepped on. You could see the blood on his uni already.
That's exactly right. Watch the right hand get on the ground as he tries to get after that throw.
He stayed in the game and somehow hit 3 homers.
So now Guerrero will test out that cut finger.
Swinging a drive, deep left field. Get up, Bob. God! You can step on my hand, but it's not going to hold me back.
Later that year, he won his first Golden Globe Award.
Vladdy Guerrero! Do it all, Vladdy!
And in 2023, he won the Home Run Derby.
And Guerrero Jr. will hang on and win the home run derby.
He became part of the first father-son duo to win the Derby, with his father having won the contest in 2007. Then came 2025, the deal of the decade. Guerrero signed a 14-year, $500 million extension, the second largest guaranteed contract in MLB history, locking him in Toronto through 2039. And he wasted no time giving Toronto what they wanted.
Guerrero high and deep to left field. His first home run of the 2025 season.
So now that we know how much he makes, how does he spend his cash? Vladdy doesn't just crush baseballs. He makes his ride look legendary too. His go-to? A Mercedes-Benz GLE 63. He then spent another $50K wrapping it in white and getting a custom blue interior. But in 2025, he one-upped himself, dropping a cool $200K on this custom Maybach GLS. He also dropped $50 grand on his custom 27 diamond pendant. And just wait till you see his closet, cause this guy has dropped $345,000 on his shoe collection alone.
¿Cuántos tenis yo tengo? Between 200 and 300. Easy.
And now for a peek into his personal life. Vlad Jr. married his longtime partner Natalie in 2023, and she's been his loudest cheerleader ever since. Just weeks after signing his $500 million deal, he surprised her with a brand new Mercedes G-Wagon packed with roses. The couple has two daughters, Vladimir and Vlad, who are already his biggest fans at Blue Jays games. Together, they all live in this $1.3 million Toronto mansion, complete with an in-ground pool. On the field, his best friend is Fernando Tatis Jr. They've been close ever since their days in the DR. But when he's off the field, Guerrero still lives in the game, playing MLB The Show, the same franchise he's now starring on the cover of. He's a huge foodie, spending his off days exploring Toronto's restaurants and tasting everything the city's got to offer. Outside of baseball, you'll catch him at a Maple Leafs game or courtside in an NBA game. And now for some moments that caused some waves in his career. He argued balls and strikes with home plate umpire Mike Estabrook, who subsequently tossed him.
Guerrero just pointed at the umpire, and now he's been thrown out. Guerrero was frustrated by the called strike on the previous pitch. I'm assuming he turned around and said, I swung at that pitch because of that ball you called a strike.
Now, at this point, you gotta be getting excited about his career earnings. As we mentioned before, he's been cashing in big over the past few seasons. And with that record-setting extension in place, those numbers are only going higher. Having said that, his total career earnings to date are $124,838,444. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.